There's one thing that all business owners and managers want more than anything: a more successful, more profitable business. And successful businesses are those in which every single member of the staff team, managers and employees alike, are committed to increasing revenues and reducing costs. Businesses where every staff member not only wants to make the business succeed, but also knows how to do so. The reality, though, is that many companies, both big and small, lack this winning combination of committed managers and staff. Fortunately, there is a solution. A solution called Team Business, one of the most acclaimed training programs in South Africa, used by over 60 of our leading corporations and attended by more than 100,000 participants. And now the Team Business designers are offering you the opportunity to improve the success of your business by fundamentally changing the way your staff team think and behave. The opportunity to turn your staff from just employees into people who want to improve your business and know how to do so.
Since I got this course, I can work in the machine, I can push myself, I can do something rather than to do one job. I can pick me up.
Now they've got a better idea of how business works, so they understand that it's just not all profit going into the boss's pocket or into the shareholder's pocket, but there's costs incurred as well.
That was interesting. I've learned a lot there.
He specified it's production related to money, or money is related to production.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is the day after the course, which I think it's never happened before.
Now I know how the stores feel, how they have to work, how the office people, how everything comes to a pot to be a successful business.
They almost think that you're a bit of a miser. But when they experienced that on the course, and they had to control those costs for themselves, it all made a lot more sense. And we've been able to build on that since coming back from the course.
Definitely a very good investment. We've seen it already starting to see results from the staff where it comes to reusing something. Instead of just being thrown in the dustbin, now they're thinking twice about it.
So actually, well, my attitude has changed. Before, when even I'm late, I didn't bother too much. But now I make sure I wake up very early and come to work very early, because as I was saying, it's a team business. If I'm not there, there'll be a lot of work on the other members, and it will make it difficult and it will affect production.
Believe it or not, my issue of late coming and absenteeism has come down by almost 15%, which, because we measure it on a weekly basis, we can actually see the result.
So obviously now they've got it in mind, we've got to produce, because if we produce, it's going to mean it's going to be more money, and hopefully more money in their pocket at the end of the day.
You can't teach business and motivation in traditional ways. It just doesn't work. Team Business, however, does. Because it teaches business by doing business. So even staff who've been educationally disadvantaged can learn the secrets and the satisfaction of achieving business success. Team Business achieves this passion for success by doing 3 simple things. Firstly, it helps staff to understand the fundamentals of successful business, why profitability is important, and how to run a profitable business by running an incredibly simple hands-on business simulation. Staff teams run competing businesses, analyzing typical business challenges, making real business decisions, and then producing and marketing a product to their customers. Finally, they calculate their profits or losses and, as a team, analyze their performance compared to their competition. In the process, they come to appreciate, often for the first time, why their managers make the decisions they do. Finally, and most critically of all, they learn that the more value they add as staff, the more successful the business is, and they discover why that's good for them and their own personal and career success.
Before the course, I thought I was just working to get paid, but now I've realized that when I'm able to give out my best for production to increase, the company gets more money, and then I can also be looked after well.
Of course, simply understanding the fundamentals of business is not enough to ensure that the learning is transferred back to the workplace. So, once they've learned the excitement of running a successful business, the program turns to your business and its specific challenges and opportunities. As a team, your staff then find ways to improve your company's profitability by thinking of new product ideas, new customers for your existing products, and by coming up with ways to better meet the needs of your existing customers.
We can make custom wheels.
Yeah, we can make them.
custom wheels, custom...
Managers have been amazed at the ideas their staff have come up with, ideas they never believed their staff could come up with or would want to come up with.
Definitely get more money in that, and we can increase our profits.
Finally, each participant identifies ways that he or she can contribute to increasing revenues and reducing costs back at work.
It also helped in the fact that you're the boss and you're supposed to know everything. Their perception changed a little bit now, because they actually know more about what they're doing than I do. And they will come along with suggestions to make things easier or better, which didn't happen before.
I'm here to do the job. You tell me what to do. After the course, we found that people came running with the ideas. They feel part of the company around.
Back at the workplace, these plans are put into action for the success of your business and your staff team themselves.
Me, myself, I do the buying, and it's actually changed my whole perspective, my whole insight into the buying, because now I look for more of a, I play one up against the other, you put it that way.
Before it was always, I'm just Store's assistant, you know, that's where I end. But after the business, it made me realize that because it's a team's effort. If he as a salesman is still busy on the phone, I will be busy telling the customer some of the stuff that I know about the business, trying to help him out.
And for me, sitting there and seeing the reaction from when we started to the end, I mean, there was a total different mindset. I mean, they were all their own business people now. They were all making profit. They were all concerned. So it changed everything, yeah.
I'll tell you what, my boss can't believe it. When I give him the, no, serious, when I give him the statistics, because every Thursday morning I have to give him the stats. And you'll have to edit this out, but he just doesn't know, I can't believe it. It's coming down and down and down and down. It's made a huge difference, a huge difference.
Overall, I was very happy with the course, and as I was saying, I wish we get more of those courses, and then to let us to know more about business, because the business is our life.
Yeah.
Imagine for a moment your staff fully understanding why you make the decisions you do. Imagine them wanting to increase revenues and cut costs, wanting to improve profitability, wanting to work harder, and being able to do so. This is the reality of team business. 60 leading corporations, 100,000 staff members, and the research results prove it's been a great investment.
If South Africa is going to develop the kind of economic growth it needs, then business education, the skills and abilities of every firm, big and small, become central to that achievement. And it is vital that practical programs such as these are central to it, and I think the team business design is a super one that will go right to the core of the practical value add that companies so badly need.